Hi there. Hi. Okay, my name is Catherine McMartin, and I'm going to talk to you about a few things. I am an RN, spiritual teacher, and I want to share some things with you about your health. I shared a video yesterday, an introductory video of the things that I'll be talking about, and I gave you all some resources to go to find out some of the information that I have, because that's not my forte. The information that I gave you in the video yesterday was to send you on the proper way so you can find out the things you need to find out to keep yourself safe. But today I'm going to talk to you about minerals. We are, excuse me, our food has been weaponized. All the minerals have been taken out of our food to make us sick. They've been working on this for a very long time, and I'm sick right now because of it. So anyways, I'm not going to get into all of the details about my illness right now. I will, however, get into it with you eventually. Right now I'm going to talk to you about minerals. Okay, our minerals have been taken out of our food. You need minerals in your body for all your bodily functions, to make cells, to make ATP, to do all the things that you need to do for your body so that you can be healthy. Now, again, I told you that the minerals have been taken out of our food. So I haven't had a lot of money, and I've been sick, and I won't do what the doctors want me to do because I would like to stay well. And the doctors were lied to, just like we were lied to about everything. So the cheapest way I could do it, mineral supplementation, was to use Himalayan rock salt, Epsom salt, and Dead Sea salt. With those three things, I have been able to start to get my health back. So the first thing I'll share with you is salt water. Himalayan pink salt. All right, here is a picture of it. Sherpa Himalayan pink salt. You can get this at the San Francisco Salt Company, or you can get it on Amazon. This is fine. Let's see, this is, oh no, they sent me the wrong kind. This is coarse grain. They sent me the wrong kind. Oh, holy moly, but that's okay. I'm going to use this for my sole, so it's okay. Okay. Wow, I never even noticed that. Anyways, I'm going to teach you how to make sole. Sole is full saturated water, salt water. It's got 82 minerals in it. You have to have minerals. They've taken all the minerals out of your food. This here is sole. Okay, all that stuff that you see on the bottom, all minerals. Now, how to make sole? You would take Himalayan, get fine, not coarse like they sent me. They sent me the wrong one. I hadn't even noticed yet. Not coarse grain, but fine grain. And you would fill it, any kind of jar would be fine. I'm using a Hershey's jar here. I save my jars. These things you can do without a lot of money. The way the system is set up, the poor people, they want you dead. Even if you were smart enough and you learned ahead of time to eat organic and supplement your minerals and things like that you needed to do that, if you didn't have the money to do that, that's a good way to get rid of poor people. And so I'm going to tell you a very inexpensive way you can supplement your minerals. So this is sole. Put about, I would say, about 4 tablespoons in the bottom, just about that much. Cover the bottom with about a ½ inch, quarter inch of salt, and then add water to it. If you can use non-fluoridated water, distilled water will work fine. You're putting minerals back into that water. So you will fill this up with the salt, fill it up with water, shake it like this, put it on your counter for 24 hours. In the morning, in 24 hours, it should be clear. And down here you should see some minerals and a little bit of salt. If you don't, you'll have to put a little bit more salt in there. Mix it again like this. Put it on your counter for another 24 hours. This gets the water, salt water, to be saturated. So you're not pulling in, you're not so thirsty that you're pulling in water and holding fluid in your adipose tissue. That's, anyways. Okay. So You take a jar, you fill it about that full of salt. Himalayan pink salt is a good one. It doesn't taste bad, it's pretty good. Water, let it sit for 24 hours. If you don't have salt at the bottom here, just a little bit of salt and minerals, in 24 hours, add a little bit more salt, wait another 24 hours. Now you'll see all of these minerals going down to the bottom of the jar. Just do this every day, and you take 1 teaspoon of this every day. This has 82 minerals in it. You've got to have minerals in your body, and it's been taken out of your food. That's Soleil. I also use pink Himalayan rock salt for my food. If you use the salt that's in the store, they've done some chemical manipulation with that salt, and it will cause you to have high blood pressure. It can make you very sick. And you know, people with high blood pressure, your doctors have told you, don't use salt, don't use salt. Well, everything the doctors have been taught was a lie. God bless them. They're going to have a heck of a time when they find out that they were manipulated in the worst way. Okay, so anyways, Himalayan pink rock salt, you can use it for your dinner table. You can also make Soleil out of it, and it'll give you 82 minerals of the much needed minerals that you need. That's sodium. Now, you need magnesium and you need sulfur. So, Epsom salt. This is Epsom. You can get that at the San Francisco Salt Company also. This is Epsom salt. Okay, so take 1 cup of water, the same water you used for your Soleil. 1 cup of water, bring it to a boil. Then add 3/4 of a cup of the Epsom salt. That's 1 cup of water, boiled water. Turn it off. Don't add it when it's boiling because it will crystallize the magnesium and sulfur. Bring it to a boil, turn it off. Take 3/4 of a teaspoon of the Epsom salt. 3/4 of a cup of the Epsom salt. Put it in there in the hot water and stir it until it is dissolved. Then let it sit at room temperature to see if it crystallizes. If it crystallizes, you just need to add a little bit more warm water to it, and it will turn into what they call magnesium oil. This is how I take my magnesium oil. I spray this. I make the magnesium oil. You can get, this was a just a spray bottle that I had of some kind of cosmetic that I had. You can, once the magnesium oil is cooled, you can put it in a spray bottle. Now you will spray it right on your arm, or you can just, however you can get it on your arm, put it on your arm. After about 10 to 15 minutes, it's going to dry. When it dries, it's going to look like salt. There's salt crystals all over your arm. I believe that's the sulfur. The magnesium goes in right away. So what you'll do is you'll take your hand and wet it with water and just rub it on your arm. Rub that salt into your arm. You may have to do that twice, but you'll get all of the magnesium sulfate in your body that way. Excuse me. Okay, we've got Soleil, 82 minerals. Epsom salt, magnesium oil, that's magnesium and sulfate. Okay, there's one more thing I do, and I will get into a video about this, sorry. I make ormus for myself. Ormus is a spiritual molecule. Ormus is something that was taken from us, first kept from us. Now, ormus is what the Bible calls manna, the tree of life, the food of the gods, if you will. It is a spiritual molecule. This molecule, this substance, was kept off the periodic table on purpose. This ormus, this substance, it lives in this dimension and another dimension. So you can actually, there's a whole lot of science to it, but we're supposed to have that. It's our spiritual molecule. It's the molecule that we use to be able to communicate with our spirit and to heal our bodies. Now, to make my ormus, sorry, I got a call. To make my ormus, I use Minera. This is also from the San Francisco Salt Company. This is Dead Sea salt, fine grain. And how I make that, I'll show you in another video. It's pretty simple to make. But with ormus, this is the way I'm going to show you is the quickest way. I got it from a guy online. I have I'll let you know how to do that. Ormus, as long as you have the proper minerals in your body, will grow back teeth. Okay, there was a case where a kitty cat had lost a tail and Ormus was put into someone's lotion, and they would put it on their hands. Well, the cat kept licking the lotion, and the cat grew its tail back. So I've got some bad teeth here. I started using Ormus, and I could tell it started to heal. I don't have pain there anymore. I can actually chew. I don't quite have the minerals, all the minerals that I need in my body to actually build the teeth yet, but it's happening. You will feel it when you take the Ormus. You will feel the spots that you're suffering in. You'll feel it kind of like come to life, like an electrical thing will happen, and you'll feel it. You'll go, oh, that almost hurt, but not quite. That's Ormus. That means that it's waking up it's waking up all the cells, and I believe it's talking to your DNA to let your DNA know that to go full strength, that this is what you're supposed to be doing. We are supposed to heal ourselves. I always thought that dental procedures were just hideous, okay? Obviously, I didn't like to go there. I had bad teeth. But now I can see why. We are supposed to be able to heal. Those teeth were supposed to grow back. Think about this. If you look at outside and you go pull up a root of a dandelion, for instance, those dandelion roots are so deep. They go way into the ground. They do that. That means if you pull it up and there's still a little bit of root in there, that dandelion will grow back. That's the same with our teeth. So I think I'm a little too old to, and I need to have some way to chew, so I'm working on, I'm going to go get some dental work done. But anyways, Ormus. I will show you guys how to make Ormus in another video. And this is the cell, this is the substance that helps the cells to communicate. So if I have two cells, say cells that belong in my teeth, and they, in their DNA, in my DNA, they know to build tooth substance, okay? A hard tooth substance to replace that tooth. Now, without the cells being able to communicate, they just lay dead in the water, and then you get infections and all of this. So if you're having dental issues, start with mineral supplementation first. Anyways, and Ormus. Ormus is a fantastic thing. I'm so glad I found it. It helps me to communicate with my spirit well. It helps with communication with spirit guides. It heals the body. It's absolutely wonderful. And I make the Ormus out of minera. This is Dead Sea salt. And I will teach you how to do that in another video. But do you see, these are all salts. These are all minerals. You've got to have minerals in your body. There's one thing I haven't really mentioned, and this is iodine in kelp I'm taking, but I had to stop taking the kelp because it was just too much detox on my body. So when I start taking it again, excuse me, I will let you know. Anyways, this is the bare basics that you need to keep yourself well if you're not sick already. And if you are sick, this is the best way I know to get well. And I do spiritual teaching. So demons, bad spirits, when you're sick, your body's sick, they will come into your body. Especially with all the chemical assaults that we have going on with us right now. When your body is sick, something about salt. Have you ever used salt around your house and it absorbs bad spirits? You can put this in a small, this is another fine thing that salt does. You can put it in a glass, a little bit of salt in a glass with water, and you could set it in your house somewhere. If you're feeling negative energy or you think that there just might be something around, say somebody in your family's not acting really good and you think maybe there's a problem, well, you can put salt water around your house, a little bit of water, a little bit of salt. So say your glass is about, I'm going to use this as an example. Okay, say this is it. You would take about this much salt, a little bit more than the Soleil, about this much salt. Fill it to about there with water. Set it aside and check it. Check it in 24 hours. I leave mine for about 2 days. And you will see on the side of your clear glass, use a clear glass, you will see little specks of, not little specks, what they are is they're spirits. They're bad spirits. They're energies, entities. And this salt sucks them in. So then when you get rid of it, a lot of people say you need to get rid of the jar. Well, I can't afford to buy a new jar every time I do it. So what I do is I pray. I send it out, and I always say, go back to where you came from, because if you just send it out, it's just going to go attached to the next victim. So you need to send it back to where it came from. Use authority, because these things have to listen to us. Anyways, that's a whole nother video. We'll get into that. So minerals, salt, Epsom salt, Dead Sea salt, all of these things, you can get all of this for about 50 bucks. This will last you for a long time. Then you will do so well with it that you will want to share it like I do. And my hair stopped falling out. My teeth are starting to heal. I'm actually getting better, little by little. So, okay, that's mineral supplementation. There's no way through what's happening to us without being, I don't want to say aggressive, but being on it. You have to know that we are under attack in every single way. They have gotten to our food. They are poisoning our children. I will get into some other videos on GMOs and the reason why the food is making us sick in the first place. But they have taken our minerals out of our food, so we can't fight back when the time comes, and the time is now for us to do that. If you're losing hair, if you're having any health issues, now I would get your kids on this right away. This is just the beginning of what you're going to need to do to stay well. So I love you guys, and I'm hoping that my information can help you. I know that there are, let me just say this, I know that there are a lot of people going, well, God, what do? I don't have a lot of money. I live on, say, a Social Security check. You know what you do? It may appear that other people have it going on. It may appear that this person over here has got it together in case something happens. You're just going to be alone with nothing. You're going to be sick without anything. That's not the case. Prayer. Okay, you've got to connect to the source of all that is, and that's the infinite creator. Pray. Because you know what? You're important. You are significant. If there's 50 people on a boat, say, 50 people on a boat, and you've been praying and 49 didn't pray, guess what? You'll get saved, and the 49 won't, because we're at that time. Those are the miracles that you can expect to happen. That's how important you are. That's how important your divine connection is. You have a spirit, lives in your body. Make your body the vessel for your spirit. Be as healthy as it can so that you can get the direction you need from your spirit and your spirit guides, because we all have them. They're here. Right now is... If you think about it, it looks like the world is full of BS, and we're under attack, and everything's, oh, drudge. No. This is an opportunity for us to learn how to love each other again. This is the opportunity for us to put humanity above dollars. I mentioned this before, but dollars has been designed, the dollar with the pyramid at the top, has been designed to enslave you, to steal your soul. It's not about the money, it's about your energy. And your energy, because you are energy, you need electrical conductivity. And you can get that with the salt. Okay, that's just the bare basics for your health right now. And I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. I'll get into some more videos. I'm doing a lot of things for myself because I want to live a healthy life. And this whole mess that we're in has been very upsetting to me. I've been in some really bad situations because of it. And there are a lot of people who are. So if we unite and we help each other and we love each other and we share, we just learn how to be human again, because I don't believe that we know how to do that. I think that we're all in animal mode. That's pretty sad. Okay, God bless. And I'm not sure what my next video will be on, whether it be trauma or some more of the supplements that I'm taking. But I will get to another video for you. Okay, God bless you guys.